What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vince. If you're new, welcome. This is my 2020 Toyota Supra, and I just want to discuss the manual Supra experience a little bit more now that I've had some time to really think about it, and then driving my car and then watching other videos and see how people like it now that people are actually able to get their units. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe if you like this type of content. I'm always willing to make videos that you guys are interested in, so leave any comments down below on what next video you guys would like to see. But anyways, the question that I get asked a lot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this from the very beginning, is would I get rid of my car, the ZF8 2020 Supra, because I mean 2020s and 2021s only came with a ZF8. Would I get rid of it for a manual? And I'm just gonna say no, just because it's my daily driver. So I want to have the adaptive cruise control and just the comforts of just driving an automatic and not stress out about manually shifting gears whenever there's a bunch of stop and go traffic. So just gonna say that from the very beginning. So if you guys don't even watch the rest of the video, hopefully that answers the question that you guys have, just because I haven't really seen a lot of YouTubers where they have a lot of miles on their cars. So I'm just gonna say that. The second question that I get asked a lot is, what Supra should I get? So to help you with your decision making, I would say this. If you guys are going to daily drive your Supra, get a ZF8 because it's a fantastic transmission. It's considered to be, one of the best, typically right behind Porsche's PDK. And, it's fast, it's fun, it's smooth in its stock form, and you can't really complain. And it holds, I would say, a decent amount of power. Typically they top off at 650 torque. But if you guys are gonna be driving every day, definitely take advantage of the comforts that this car can provide, because not a lot of cars in these type of cars are comfortable. That's not obscenely expensive. You're not getting charged like the Porsche price. And hey, these type of cars are a dying breed, so definitely enjoy it. But if this car is going to be your weekend car where you're not driving it a lot, you're driving it whenever the weather is nice, like today, or you live out further in the country, then I would say definitely get the manual. It's a great feeling transmission. It's not as rubbery as other BMW transmissions from what I've read. I personally don't have the experience, since I haven't been into European cars since technically this is my first European car or whatever. But shifter feels great. It's very direct. It's notchy enough. It's not so crazy notchy where it's just miserable to drive, but I wouldn't consider it to be on the level of whatever Honda can put out. The SIs, I've had an FK8 Type R, I've had an S2000. I personally think that the S2000 is the best feeling shifter that you can buy for that kind of money. I mean, even though they're kind of expensive right now, even for rebuilt title examples, it still feels great. Whenever you pair the B58 with the manual, man, it's a great package. It really is. I can't wait to see what the tuning community does with the manual Supras, just because, look what this car can do. My tuner, Mikey Body, he's the first A90 Supra to be in the 7s. And hey, the fact that these cars came out 4 years ago and they're now in the 7s, not a lot of platforms can say that. Wrap everything up. This is your daily ZF8. If you are wanting a weekend car, get a manual. You can't go wrong with it. Check out my other videos where I discuss, the driving experience in detail. So I have 3 videos. One goes over the purchasing experience. The second one is me actually the second one is actually me talking to Jose, the owner of the A91 MT that I drove, and kind of his ownership experience. Too bad my microphone freaking crapped out. The third video is my driving experience. So I know it's a little bit hyped, and I'm still hyped that I was able to drive that car. So I'm very thankful. So again, Jose, thank you for letting me drive your baby, because man, that thing was sweet. If you guys get a chance to drive or check out manual, maybe there's someone who is brave enough to put their car on Turo, I would say definitely take advantage of it. Or even the ZF8, if you guys are able to rent one out on Turo or something, drive it so you can see what fills your needs. Because either way, you can't go wrong with this car. I mean, it looks great, assuming you get rid of the stock wheels. It's pretty fast. Well, I would say it's pretty quick in its stock form, and then you can make it fast with literally just a downpipe and an E50 tune. And then it's comfortable. You know, you have all the creature comforts. You have Apple CarPlay, you have heated seats, you have adaptive cruise control. Sound system, I would say, isn't too bad, assuming you do the speaker mod. So I discussed that a little bit more in depth in my previous video, so I'll link it up in one of these corners. And yeah, like, manual Supra, it's fantastic. Toyota should have came out with it from the very beginning, because I think that would have, I guess, made the haters shut up a little bit more, but whatever. Like, this car is gonna get a lot of haters just because blah, 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 BMW, but man, who cares? Like, all those dudes that's complaining about it, they don't have one. They've never driven one. They're not even interested in it whatsoever. So I'm glad that Toyota is continuing to push out, you know, sports cars such as the 86, the Supra, GR Yaris. Too bad we can't get it here in the States. But the GR Corolla, dying breed. So definitely show Toyota and just other companies that you guys appreciate cars like this and buy them whenever you can. So wouldn't recommend going over sticker or just paying an obscene amount for, like, an example, because thankfully prices are going down. So join the club. You guys won't regret it. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys just purchased one and you guys are curious, like, what Facebook groups or just what groups you can join in. And I'm always down to help, you know. Car community, I love it. There's certain aspects, obviously, which I don't like very much, but the Supra community has been pretty great. Like, up here in Tulsa, we have a small group, and everyone's been super cool. The Dallas group, they're pretty big, and everyone's been fantastic there. So can't go wrong. Hopefully you guys like this video. Leave any comments, questions, concerns, whatever, in the comment section down below. Again, hit me up on Instagram. I'm always willing to answer any other thoughts that you guys have. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.